both, Cassandra and I were born and raised in Mundelein. And we went to the same kindergarten together, but we didn't start dating until after high school. So we were both students at CLC, and that's where we started to date. I have a spinal cord injury. I was injured in a dirt bike accident when I was 17 years old.
We got married in 2002.
Right.
When I was in the Air Force. So we lived in Montana and Colorado. And then we moved back to Illinois when he was in grad school. And so we've been married about 10 years before we had our triplets.
We love Mundelein, so we came back and we wanted to raise our kids here too.
Rosie is the oldest by 1 minute, and then she's got two brothers, Edward and Enrique.
When Rosie was little, we didn't know what whether she was going to need a wheelchair or walker or something like that, you know.
Rosie has quadriplegic cerebral palsy, meaning it affects all her limbs. She uses a wheelchair for mobility, and she has a special device called a gait trainer that she can use to walk. It's almost like a bigger version of a walker, but it gives her more support around her body. So she can make some, walking motions, but it can be very challenging for her to actually hold herself up for long periods of time. Her fine motor skills are affected, her speech is affected, but she's obviously very personable and enjoys doing everything that the other kids enjoy doing. She just likes being part of the group.
We all like to hang out together. We spend a lot of time together.
Yes.
Any chance that we can get, and we do like going out for walks, going outside, going on road trips, basically anything where we're going out to experience something new and something to get the kids away from the screens, and dad away from the screens. Also, Rosie's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, she is. She loves the swings. She loves the slides that have the little rollies on them, and the music instruments that they've been putting in some of the parks have been great. But she loves the wind in her face and to spin around. You
get kind of used to sort of sitting on the sidelines and kind of watching the kids play, at least as a dad. And when I'm able to get over to them, right, because, it's not sand or gravel or something like that, then you can actually, push them on the swings, run around with them, chase them around and stuff. So from the point of view of dad, you can be more active there. With Rosalie, that's where the playing is happening. That's where she wants to be. Otherwise, she's just sitting next to dad on the sidelines.
Yeah, it would be great to have something close to home so that we can just walk there and we don't have to get in the car and drive across town to get to it, right?
Yeah, I think that's another thing that a lot of folks don't understand about. Getting anywhere, right, is that it's a whole ordeal when you have to take a car, right? So a lot of the things that we do as a family are things that are just local. Having an inclusive playground means that her friends can push her around the playground and interact with her, and they're not having to play in the parking lot with her, so she just wants to be with where the kids are. As I get older, the need for exercise and being outside and doing stuff is becoming more and more important. So being able to, run around with my kids or even go for a walk, through a park, it's going to be it's going to be important for my overall health as well, to keep me healthy so I can continue to run around with these kids. Well, and it just gives people an opportunity to when there is more disabled members in the community, having a place where they are, it becomes less of a rarity, and it's not such a thing that everybody's staring or questioning, and it's just a normal part of life. Yeah.